Hello, how are you? Awesome. And so recently I've been kind of on a journey to, well, pretty much my whole life. I've noticed that I've had some issues with digestion, and I think consequently it's affected my posture. So recently I found out, some time ago, I found out about um, stomach vacuums and how that could help your inner abdominal core. So I've been doing that for like a few years, but kind of forgot about it. But recently, I've been trying to adopt that practice more, and along with that, doing some stomach pumping. And then I recently found out about Nauli Kriya, and my goal is to eventually be able to do that, which is essentially it's essentially like getting your like abdominal area to sort of like um, roll and sort of self massage itself. I think that would be something that would be great for me as a practice to sort of like loosen up that area, strengthen that area. Um, Sort of massage that area. I think it would bring like an element of calmness to me. And so I just wanted to kind of get on that path towards being able to do that by the end of this year. Um, I've watched a few videos on Nauli Kriya and have found that some of the practitioners have it has taken them that long. Now it is now May, so I think it's a perfect time to start. And I would like to see where I could take this by the end of the year. Um, I can show you what I'm doing now in terms of stomach vacuums. I think my stomach vacuums look pretty good. I think my stomach pump looks pretty good. What I usually do is um, 10 second um, uh, stomach vacuums, and then kind of like clench, kind of like tighten my, like tighten that area, tighten my rectum, like put my tongue at the roof of my mouth, like sort of create these locks and like try to have that energy sort of like going throughout my whole body. Um, Basically, like exercising my core from sort of top to bottom. So I've been doing that, and so I'll show you guys that progress that I'm making, or that progress that I have made. I'm not sure how hard it is for most people. I've seen some videos online where people have talked about it being pretty difficult, but I haven't really had that haven't had that challenge. And then I'll also show you like my stomach pumping, and hopefully start to get to a level where I could do Nauli Kriya. It's kind of difficult to figure out really how you get to that level, other than like you sort of you becoming aware of that area of your body, and then you're actually able to perform that movement. One thing that definitely helps me is to like perform these exercises um, before I eat anything, and definitely like that it's better like after I eliminate. Also, I think it makes sense to do it. Like I would like to do it more times throughout the day, but I think like I could only really conceivably do it like in the morning. and maybe in the evening if I'm sort of like finished digesting my food, because you could kind of feel it in there. And I think that's one benefit of doing this practice, is sort of to like, I think it brings awareness to like your stomach area and how much space that food and waste is sort of taking up in your stomach, and sort of get a sense of like what's going on in there. Something that we don't usually get a chance to think about too much. So anyways, I just wanted to give you some information about that, show you what I'm doing, and hopefully offer some insights as I move towards doing Nauli Kriya, and hopefully I can start to help people if they want to do it, just like from me, starting from like this place of like this place of like self-discovery. All right, talk to you later. All right, so this is me. I breathe in. I am stomach vacuuming here, and then I'm holding it for 10 seconds. So I usually do this 3 times, and then I will stomach pump for 10 times, 3 times. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, here's number 2. So pretty good vacuum, I would say. Just showing it from the side. Like I said, I usually try to lock my root, rectum, whatever you want to call it. Can't see my head, but have the tongue at the roof of my mouth. Then take a couple of deep breaths in, and then go for it again. So I have some pretty good definition. Do a little massaging. Usually I notice like at the top there, bottom of the rib cage, and like near my belly button pretty tight. So I'll say another opportunity to sort of like massage these areas and show them some love. Another thing people do sometimes is like to help with the stomach vacuuming, they kind of bend over at the waist. Kind of helps you to sort of draw it in a little more. And there I did about 10 stomach pumps. And then I will go for it again after I take a couple of deep breaths. Breath, tongue twister. Noticing I get a little caught up in my my tongue twisting and speaking in general. Maybe that's something. I'll look into it. I just did 10 again, and then I think there's one more coming up. And then I kind of noticed like when I got to my third one, towards the end, my stomach kind of got tired and like the whole thing collapsed. So kind of shows that like something's happening if you're essentially getting like fatigued in that area. You can kind of see it there, like it's not drawing up all the way. I'm like all trying to pull it together. There we have my tummy vacuum, stomach pumping routine. Kind of keep you guys posted about eventually getting to Nauli Kriya. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's anything you're doing to sort of get to Nauli Kriya, love to know about it. Definitely been like searching out some videos that are pretty good online. Might link that in the description. Yeah, see what we could do.